Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share some new strategies to find the next memecoin runner before anyone else. I'm going to use some private tools that only Nova platform offers them. For example, we're going to use some paid alpha groups like Potion or Shock.js for absolutely free. We're going to snipe dev wallets, and also I'm going to share my filters that I'm using on Nova platform. Nova is an invite-only tool, but by using my referral link, you can get immediate access to this amazing platform. It offers some exclusive features that no other platform on the market like Axiom or Bullx offer them. Definitely check it out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and let's get into it. One of the features that I really love about Nova is actually not only can you track Twitter and wallets, you can actually track Discord servers. If I click on the monitor section in here, I can click on Discord, click on add account, Discord, and in here, these are two alpha groups that I haven't added them yet. You can add all these paid alpha groups and see their calls in this section. For example, this token called by Potion Alpha something around 6 minutes ago. This one 42 minutes ago. Whenever someone call a contract on these paid alpha groups like Shock.js, Potion, and many more, you can see the calls in here. This is a very cool feature. It's very useful. You can even see the colors is going to change for some of these tokens. For example, look at this one. It's called by Shock.js and Potion alpha groups. You can see where the volume came from. But here's the important thing. Personally, I'm looking for some new created and about to graduate tokens that called only by one alpha group just recently. This is what I'm looking for, because if the token called by many alpha groups 4 or 5x times, you already missed the big pump. For example, in here you can see 2 times. Because when these alpha groups post a contract and, for example, the token gives a 2x, they will post the contract again and again. That's the reason you can see many calls. I'm looking for 1x, the first call, only one alpha group, the big one like Potion or Shock.js, and the token just launched recently. In this way, you can even snipe those kind of tokens. This could be a very interesting scalping strategy, and you can immediately sell, because when these alpha groups post a contract for a token, they usually get so much volume, and you can use this tool to snipe them quite fast and dump it on the others. Use this as scalping opportunity. But personally, I prefer to take a look at the Twitter and buy the token at a deep. As I told you, these tokens usually pump so hard after the first call actually. But I suggest you to actually take a look at the Twitter website to see if the token follows a good narrative or not. And you already could miss the first pump. But these kind of scalpers usually sell the tokens quite fast, and you can find the dip and enter the token at those levels. This could be actually a very interesting strategy. But we have a Discord tracker. We also have Truth and X tracker as well. And I can say this confidently that their Twitter tracker is the fast one in the market. You don't have to pay for any Twitter tracker, because this is the fastest Twitter tracker you can actually find in the market. Let's actually take a look at how fast this Twitter tracker is. Let me actually go to the monitor section in here. Let me close this. I want to go to the Twitter section. In here, just click on add account, Twitter or Truth Social, it depends on you. On the left side, we have some suggested accounts that you can track them. These are some popular Twitter accounts that almost all legends on the market are tracking. Definitely add all these accounts. And in the right side, you can add up to 5 regular accounts. These are some small accounts. They could be related to some KOLs and some people that are not tracked by so many people. For example, I added my account in here. Let's click on submit. And let's actually have a speed test for this tracker, because as I told you, this is the fastest Twitter tracker on the market. This is actually my Twitter account. Make sure to give me a follow. Let's post a tweet, for example, test tweet. Click on post and let's go to Nova. Look at this. This is absolutely amazing. It's very fast. I'm going to share a full list of Twitter handles and also wallets to track on my Telegram channel. Make sure to join that, link in the video description. Right now it's in the beta phase, on the private phase, and the number of handles that you can add are quite limited. However, if they can add so many accounts, that would be absolutely amazing. Now let me show you some newest strategies. If you watched my previous video, this one, how I snipe dev wallets, I shared my strategy on how to find developer wallets and track their new token launches. Definitely watch that video. On my Telegram channel, I shared a full list of developer wallets that you have to track. In this list, you can see on top of that, I had a wallet address with 100% migrated tokens. And when we take a look at this wallet, this is quite interesting because after that video, he actually launched a new token, this one, VIF. This was 2 days ago. My video was related to 5 days ago. Definitely watch this one. If we take a look at this token, you can actually see this token reached to something around $700,000 market cap. This is a 1 hour candle. And this was quite interesting because every token that this developer launched skyrocketed like hell. They reached to millions of dollars market cap. Look at this one. 2 days ago, 5 months ago, 10 days ago, 6 days ago. I have a full list of these wallets. I'm going to add more to this list. Definitely join my Telegram channel. But here's the important thing. By using Nova platform, you can actually snipe these developers' new token launches. Let me actually go to the main page. On the sniper section, we can actually add a task. You can snipe migration token, you can snipe new pairs, or you can snipe even Twitter handles. Let me actually explain each one of them. For example, when it comes to snipe Twitter, you can paste a Twitter username in here. For example, fried dev, my Twitter account, and you can say whenever I post a contract, just snipe the token for me. This is fully automated and this is quite interesting. For example, let's say one soul. You can say even snipe replies, bio changes, retweets, and everything you want. Or you can select, I want only pump fund tokens. This is absolutely amazing. Let's snipe new pairs. This is my favorite one. In here, we can snipe tokens based on the ticker. For example, let's say Donald Trump posted a tweet. We know there is one specific word in that tweet that will turn into a token. You can actually write the ticker in here. But what we're looking for in this example is developer address. For example, in here, I can copy this developer address, paste it in here, and I can say, for example, snipe 1.2 sol or any amount you want for me as soon as he launch a new token. This is very interesting. But here's the important thing. A lot of devs, like for example this one, usually bundle a big portion of the supply at the beginning until graduation. So you can see in the first second the token graduated, and you have to usually wait for a dump and then enter the token. I explained this on my previous video. Personally, I prefer to track these kind of wallets, have them on my tracker, and as soon as those devs launch a new token, they buy the token. I'm waiting for a dump and then I would enter the token. But some of the devs that I mentioned on this Google sheet, Every token they launch, they give a minimum 4 to 5x. That's insane. We also have, Snipe migrated tokens. You can, enter the contract, but this is a feature that Axiom or Bullx also offers them, so it's not something special. But when it comes to sniping dev wallets and Snipe Twitter accounts, they are quite new and only Nova offers them. Okay guys, let me actually show you a very important thing because this is related to the speed. Unfortunately, I don't know the reason, but a lot of users actually reported that Axiom is a bit slow when it comes to showing the new pairs. And to be honest, I tested this, I compared this with Nova, and I think this is kind of true. For example, as you can see, I'm in the United States on my VPN, and I want to have a fair speed test between these two. You can see the server is United States. You can test it with US West as well, but the result was quite similar. I don't know why and what's the reason, but as you can see, the new created tokens first show on Nova and then they will show on Axiom. I really hope Axiom, fix this issue because I'm crazy about Axiom and that's the only issue I have with this platform. You can see we saw Gibel in here 22 seconds ago, but recently it showed in here. I don't know why it doesn't show the tokens at the first 10 seconds. For example, in here we have this token or Kojiro, but still I can't see any token for it. Look at this. After 10 or 20 seconds delay, you can see the tokens. I'm not sure the reason, but I hope they fix this issue. Now let me show you the best filters that you can use to find the next runner as fast as possible. On Nova, like the other platforms, you can actually set some filters, but I don't know why I can't scroll down in here to see all the filters. I have to make my page smaller like this to see all the options. Since all these filters are exactly the same as Axiom Pro, I'm going to show you these filters on Axiom, but you can implement these filters on your Nova or Bullx account. When it comes to new pairs, personally I'm looking for pump fund tokens. Sometimes I trade Bonk as well, but for now I'm only focusing on pump tokens. When it comes to the edge for the new pairs, I care only about the tokens that they have less than 3 minutes edge, because more than that the token is already dead. It's not important. A lot of people set dev percentage as a criteria, but personally I don't care about that, because even if the developer owns 30%, 20% of the supply, most devs usually sell their bag in the first few seconds. So you can see the token, you can check the socials, and if you like it, you can wait for the dev to dump his bag, to dump the token, and then you can enter that. That's the reason never set a dev holding percentage as a filter, because you will miss a big opportunity, a big buy opportunity. All devs usually sell in the first few seconds, and that's the best opportunity to buy the token. For the metrics, I'm looking for minimum 4,000 volume and minimum $6,000 market cap. Most people usually set this at $10,000, but I prefer to see the tokens earlier. So I think 6,000 is quite good. 99% of the tokens will die before $6,000 because devs usually sell before that. And for the socials, I'm looking for at least one social in here. When it comes to the final stretch, personally, again, I'm looking for pump fund tokens. For the edge, you can set 20 or 25 minutes. It really depends on the market. For example, on the weekends, market is quite slow, so you have to set this at 30 or even 25 minutes. Personally, I don't like slow cooks. I want some fast ones. That's the reason I usually set an edge minimum. When it comes to dev holding, personally, I don't care. Most devs usually sell their tokens, but you can set this at maximum 20%. For the metrics, I want to see the tokens above $10,000 market cap, and definitely they should have $10,000 volume. Why we set volume as a criteria? Because a lot of tokens, you can see they reach to high market cap, but since those are bots, those are fake, you can see a very low volume. In this way, you can avoid those kind of rug pulls. For the socials, again, I want at least one social. When it comes to migrated section, this is very important. We want to see all tokens. But personally, I want to set a criteria for the market cap. I want to set this at minimum $30,000 market cap, because if the token goes below $30,000 after the token graduation, there is a very low chance it could have a recovery. So I prefer to not enter those tokens. You can set this at $20,000 as well. For the socials, even if they don't have any social, I prefer to check the token, because sometimes I can find some good developers for tracking. Definitely check these filters. To be honest, right now I'm using Axiom Pro for my trading. However, Nova offers some great features. Let me know which one you prefer to use. You can find both links in the video description. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. Cheers!